on the table, but the power don't show. Whispers in the dark, deals in the shade. Build from the fire, now the city's afraid. We don't bluff, we make the game. Every move sparks fear and fame. From the forge to the peak we grind. Mess with the best, get left behind. Yeah, the Syndicate runs this town. From the underground up we hold the crown. Stacking chips while they chase the fame. We write the rules, they just play the game. The Syndicate runs this town. Don't forget the name. You hear the clatter of chips. That's not luck. That's legacy. The Syndicate, cold blood, no doubt. We run this town, now fade out. The Syndicate, cold blood, no doubt. We run this town, now fade out. The Syndicate, cold blood, no doubt. We run this town, now fade out. The Syndicate, cold blood, no doubt. We run this town, now fade out. Yeah, the Syndicate runs this town. From the underground up we hold the crown. Stacking chips while they chase the fame. We write the rules, they just play the game. The Syndicate runs this town. Don't forget the name.
Well, here we are. It is the Syndicate Poker Club on PokerNow.com Club, Omaha Overdrive. A whole brand new game series starting for the Syndicate Poker Club. They have gotten into the game, started the play. A little bit of Omaha for y'all. Playing for free over at PokerNow.club. Free to play poker client. No money involved. Everything's free. You can come join us at PokerNow.club. We'll give you more information on how to join the Syndicate itself. As we are on table one. Anyway, as we were saying, a whole brand new style of game for those of you that are used to the world of Texas Hold'em. Instead of just 2 hole cards, you're dealt 4 in the game of Omaha. There's only a little twist to that. You have to use 2 of your cards. You have to use 2 of them. And you can only use 3 of the cards on the board. So the one thing that's a little different in Omaha that you don't see in Texas Hold'em is the board playing for the win. You will always have to have 2 cards, as you just saw Marta winning there. 2 cards it takes. No more, no less. It has to be 2. Gives you a lot more different options in the game of Omaha. But as we get started on this brand new series here that will be lasting for 8 games, 8 weeks, just like so many of the Syndicate game series that are out there. You'll start seeing a lot of more players coming in, joining these games. Have pretty much the same old crew out here today. Matter of fact, let's take a look at today's, well, not final players, so we'll just let you guys take a look at that instead. It's Biggie Large, Casely, and newcomer, Molly Mary, joining the Syndicate just recently. First tournament series game for Molly. Get to learn more about her as the season goes on. Good old Marta's in the action. Headed over to Molly, who's going up. Everybody betting these pretty hard to start on this first blind round of 25.50. Biggie Large in the action on this next hand. Freak Child's going to call it. There's a couple of different variations of Omaha. There's an Omaha high. There's an Omaha low. There's an Omaha high-low. There's a 5-card Omaha that exists out there for players that like to get really wacky. Syndicate Club playing with the Cards of Humanity Against Humanity deck tonight. Molly Mary getting aggressive in her first game. Could be that Omaha is her style. Molly going for 400. Marta going 1250. Bad river card. Marta will take the flush. Casely apparently folded quads. Marta will check it back over to Molly. Molly's going to go 2. Marta's hanging out, thinking about it. After all the big betting, everybody's kind of slowed down on this hand so far. Molly will take that one. Just shows an ace. Speaking of ace, there's the acer. Limping in for the 50, along with the Freak Child and Molly. Casely in the action. Casely hanging tight for a moment. She's going to go up 250. Marta. Not going to go. Acer. He'll go. Freak Child goes. and everybody else staying in the pot. 5-6 queen. Check, check. Marta's going to tell everybody a funny story. Stay tuned to the chat. Casely's going 537. Marta's saying that she forgot you can't use pairs for a low in Omaha high-low. Speaking of pairs, there's Casely with a couple of aces sitting there. Speak of the devil. Ten queen ace, 2 diamonds out there. Easy to make straights and flushes out there with Omaha, but not as often as you might think. Omaha definitely a game of kind of outthinking and outplaying your competition. Even though it might feel like you got more cards and more chances to make something out of your hand, you always got to remember you have to use and can only use 2 cards out of those 4 that you're dealt with the community cards on the board. Marta bets it, and Acer's going to call it and stay in the hand. Marta's going 18. That's enough to get Acer out of there. Take 3 of a kind. One of the worst things that you can possibly get in Omaha in your hole cards, trips. We call that a DRT hand because it is dead right there. Got a 10 king deuce, a rainbow as we call it. Still exists, all the calls on the same on the board in Omaha. Now Omaha also has a pot limit. You can't go all in pre-flop or anything like that. You can only, the most you can bet is what's in the pot. As we see, it's 300 to start, but overall, if somebody were to bet the pot right now, the most they could bet is 600 because that's what's in the pot. Molly Mary's in the action. Take a look at our chip counts. Nothing too amazing right there. Ace are bringing up the rear along with Freechild. In the interim, we'll take a break on the mic. Keep watching. This is the Syndicate Poker Club playing on PokerNow. Completely free, all free poker. Not a dime is spent from this gang. An exhibition game of sorts, if you will. They play for free, but they play for real. They play it just like it is money, but it's not. Over at PokerNow.club. And you can check out the Syndicate's website coming soon that we'll give you an address to here shortly. Meantime, don't let the crickets this summer kick you in the ass. Them little suckers will keep you up all night.
A stalking creature hiding in the night, jumping out loud, giving me a fight. I've tried everything, but it just won't quit. And the God goddamn cricket is pushing me to the brink of it. Oh, the goddamn cricket that won't shut the fuck up. No matter what I do, it's never had enough. It's got a rhythm that I can't ignore. I swear it's louder than it was before. I tried the TV, I tried to drown it out, but it keeps on going, makes me wanna shout. I'd give anything for just one silent night, but that goddamn cricket's always ready for a fight. Oh, the goddamn cricket that won't shut the fuck up. No matter what I do, it's never had enough. It's got a rhythm that I can't ignore. I swear it's louder than it was before. I tried the TV, I tried to drown it out, but it keeps on going, makes me wanna shout. I'd give anything for just one silent night, but that goddamn cricket's always ready for a fight. Oh, the goddamn cricket that won't shut the fuck up. No matter what I do, it's never had enough. It's got a rhythm that I can't ignore. I swear it's louder than it was before. I've searched the house, I've turned the place around, but that little bastard, it just can't be found. It's like it knows I'm losing my mind, and it keeps on chirping just to be unkind. Oh, the goddamn cricket that won't shut the fuck up. No matter what I do, it's never had enough. It's got a rhythm that I can't ignore. I swear it's louder than it was before. So here I am, at 3 a.m. again, listening to that cricket driving me insane. Maybe someday it'll go away, but for now, that fucking cricket's here to stay. There you sit in the windowsill, whipping your tail, you have no freaking grace. With those eyes that can kill, wondering nowhere to put your ass in my face. Can't have that, no can't have that. You're a cat but you act like a brat. In the bathroom causing a scene, living life thinking you're the king. Toilet paper rolled out on the floor, crumb marks on the bathroom door. You look at me with no regrets, but I'll send you to the farm, don't you forget. Can't have that, no can't have that. You're a cat but you act like a brat. In the bathroom causing a scene, living life thinking you're the king. In the night you roam and prowl, with a silent eerie howl, finding your shit all over the house. Why can't you just get the goddamn mouse? So here's to you, my furry friend, with your antics that never end. In my heart, you'll always stay, even when you get in the way. Toilet paper rolled out on the floor, crumb marks on the bathroom door. You look at me with no regrets, but I'll send you to the farm, don't you forget. Can't have that, no can't have that. You're a cat but you act like a brat. In the bathroom causing a scene, living life thinking you're the king. You roam and prowl, with a silent, eerie howl, finding your shit all over the house. Why can't you just get the goddamn mouse? So here's to you, my furry friend, with your antics that never end. In my heart, you'll always stay, even when you get in the way. Toilet paper rolled out on the floor, claw marks on the bathroom door. You look at me with no regrets, but I'll send you to the farm, don't you forget. Can't have that, no, can't have that. You're a cat, but you act like a brat. In the bathroom, we're causing a scene. Living life, thinking you're the king.
And we are back on the mic as we see the current hand sitting there. The last hand that just came up, you could have seen a quads out there, 4 of a kind. Those 3 sevens on the board would have played if somebody would have had the 1-7 in their hand with whatever the second card would have been, the highest card. They could have had a 7 deuce and still had quads and won the hand. So that's kind of how Omaha works. 3 of a kind on the board can definitely spook people real quick. And can make playing those quads really tricky too, because you don't want to overbet them, because you want to keep people in the hand and take their money, because you don't want that hand to get over. Just as hard as it is playing, it's actually a lot easier to play quads on Hold'em than it is Omaha, for sure. So let's take a look at our leaderboard. That is not our leaderboard, so we won't look at that at the moment. Four, 6 deuce on there, 2 hearts. Marta's action with her Cards Against Humanity deck tonight. She's going for 300. Freakchild folds it. Casely's out. She's out. Biggie Large will still play. 10 of clubs. Marta's going 5 1/4. Biggie's going to call it. Another 6 on the board. 3 hearts as well. Easy flush out there, quite possible. Easy full house, easy trips. Marta's going 10-50. Biggie's going to call it. And there you go. There's your full boat. 6s and 4s. 6s over 4s, as we say. Nice hand. Marta taking them down. Molly Mary's folding. Casely's out. Biggie in the big blind. He'll go up to the 550 from Acer. Marta's coming in. No, she's not. And we got Biggie Large against Acer with a Jack-3 ace. 2 hearts. No go. No go and a no show for Acer. Yesterday's action did take place, even though we kind of ended up having to cut our live stream. For those of you that were still out there, we appreciate you taking the time to peek us out. We were having a lot of game difficulty issues yesterday. Players were getting dished out too many chips at the beginning, and yeah, it was a crazy nightmare for anybody that caught that. And then we cut the stream because there was just too much going on. That was just too goofy. So we didn't want to bore everybody with the craziness that was. But yesterday's game was the Warrior Series final table game, final table championship, 7 players. Most of those players sitting on this table today. Actually, I think everybody's sitting on the table with the exception of Molly Mary, this is her first game. Everybody was in that game. And Biggie Large, Casely, Freakchild, Acer, and Marta, they were all in. So was Godly, who was supposed to be in this game. But is a no-show at this time. Oh, might be here. I was just informed. As one player goes out, one player comes in. Duck 22, who we haven't seen in a hot minute. Usually saw him on the Summer Series games as Poker Cat drives by with a motorcycle. Told him he doesn't have a license. Duck 22 has joined the ranks of the Omaha Overdrive Series with the Syndicate Poker Club this evening. Made a good showing coming in late last season. Or not last season, but with the Summer Series games, which ended 2 weeks ago, with Larry Alice winning that series. But yesterday, Godley ended up winning. Ended up winning the full shebang on the Weekend Warrior Series. That only ended up lasting 12 games because it ended up being everybody was qualified that could qualify, so they ended up cutting that one short. And ended up having their final table game yesterday as opposed to 2 weeks. There would have been 4 more games left, but everybody was already qualified and threw it all. So they did have a playoff game though. There were supposed to be 3 players. Who was it? It was Boss, XRP Vixen, and Thunder 22 from the UK, Great Britain, England, however you want to call it. Ended up missing out the game, Thunder did, and so it was just a heads-up game for the 7th and final seed of the Warrior Series. That happened on Saturday. Boss ended up taking that one down. Who we don't see at the table tonight. But, of course, we have to congratulate Godley on her win. Of the Weekend Warrior Series. Another bracelet handed out. And there'll be more to come as these guys go through all of their different tournament series. We'll tell you a little bit more about those in just a second as we pop through this hand. While we get the hand beginning, Duck 22 just got in, comes from Colorado. He's in his 30s. Did not play in the Warrior Series and does not play in the sit and go ranks. So does not have any rankings there, but has played in the World Series of Poker a handful of times. Strong player. Omaha is his game, even though his favorite game variant is anything poker. He's a guy that if you want poker news, he's the guy to go to. He knows it all. Duck 22. We'll be seeing more of him probably on these Monday Night Overdrive series as the weeks progress. Freakchild in the action. He will fold it. Molly Mary headed out. Casely's action. Jack 3 ace. Rainbowed up. Duck checking it. Marta. Will take that one. Duck will fold. Freakchild finally coming in on a hand, limping in. Blinds are at 100, 200. Casely will limp it. Duck will limp it. And we have a community, or what do they call it? A family pot with a Jack Ace 10 of diamonds. We could see something horrible go on here. Working ace going 900. Freakchild will fold it. Molly will fold it. Casely. apparently not wanting to fold it. But does. Duck is out. Oh, and that was enough to take it down. He had the jack. Ace did have the flush. He flopped the flush. Straight from Casely that she flopped. Freak Child's going to limp back into another hand. Molly Mary on the action. She's going to pop it up to 600. Duck's going to go. Acer's out. Freak Child goes. 8-6 deuce on the board. Check for Marta and Freak Child. Molly's up. She's going 6 again. Duck's going to call it. And we will see the 9 of clubs on the turn. Molly's going to check it this time over to Duck. He's going to go 2. Godly has finally appeared in the game. And Duck will take it. 2 pairs, 6s and 9s. Good old 69 out there. Ooh, my whistler's off tonight. Hey, man, what's going on with your whistler? I don't know, bitch. I just can't whistle at you with the wolf whistle. There we go. I ate too many crackers today. Boy, did that just sound racist. Holy crap. I need to watch my mouth. They're going to throw me off the air. Nothing new with that. 1400 for Macer. Freak Child. He's going to lay his down. Molly Mary's in. Acer's going. And that'll put Molly Mary all in with a full boat. 3 of a kind for Macer. Molly Mary will take the boat. 9s over 5s. A lot of weird crap on that hand. You see a lot of that in Omaha. That's for sure. Casely in the action. Godly, who's just joined the game. Loves Hold'em, comes out of D.C. in her 20s. Warrior Series rank, that's where she qualified at, was 3rd, but ended up taking the entire tournament, winning the bracelet from the Weekend Warrior Series. 36th overall sit and go ranking over at PokerNow, pokernow.club. And she's annoyed most by trash players. Has no notable poker accolades, but does have one now. Won the Weekend Warrior Series with the Syndicate Poker Club. So there you are. Our big winner yesterday afternoon. Duck headed offline. Now back. Goes for the 4. Acer's going. Freak Child will limp in on that. Blinds are 200, 400. Playing pot limit Omaha. Nobody can just go all in. Everybody can raise, but they can only raise the pot. Although this is a big pot with everybody limping in at this point. 2,800 on that pot. Easy for any of these players to go all in by just betting the pot. They have to bet a minimum of that 400. Everybody's just going to check that around on this family pot again. 4 diamonds comes out. Molly Mary's going for 4. Godly. Raising it up, 1,200. Freak Child in the action. Everybody folding the Godly's 12. Molly will take another card. 5,200 sitting in that pot. This could be a game changer right here. Godly's going to bet the pot, go all in with the 9 high straight. Did I see that right? Definitely a lot of swings back and forth you can see in Omaha too. So it is not too surprising in the least for anything like that to happen. As we said, we play over at PokerNow.club. It's a free poker client, no money involved. You can play this completely free. The Syndicate plays at Poker Now. All their tournaments that are broadcast here on YouTube are 100% free. No buy-ins, no money has changed. Completely 100% free. And we have to keep reminding everybody of that for two reasons. One, come play. Come join some of these players. The Syndicate is a lot of the top players in the sit and go rankings with Poker Now, and I've also taken on a lot of challengers and heads up games, which we've got the one stream on our channel here on YouTube, which you can check out. One of the trolls that take me on, and they did. They took on the Freak Child, and well, that did not bode well for Paxed. But beyond that, you can also join the Syndicate or start your own club. But everything's free except for starting a club. You have to pay a subscription to get a club and make a club. But hey, there's no such thing as a free lunch, right? Everybody's checking it around. Molly's going to go 4. Freak Child called it. Molly Mary taking it with 2 pair of queens over 10s. And we will head off to the next hand. You guys could see that. We're on that screen. Head back into the table there. My eyes have deceived me this evening. Everybody limping in for the 400. And we will see the flop come out 2-2-9. 2 clubs on the board again. Godley is going 1,000. Little, about half the pot there. Everybody will fold out of that one. Molly and Casely say no thank you to the champion Godley. Our Summer Series champion will be taking a little time off. We will not be seeing Leary Alice for a little while. What the rumor mill has told us. Everybody limping in. We will see the flop. 3 King 10. Another rainbow out there. The duck on the action. And we will see what he is going to do. Take a look at our chip counts while we're seeing what's going on. Godley sitting up in first at an even 10 grand. Marta right behind with 99. Duck up in third. Casely rounding out that top 4. With Molly, Acer, Freak Child, and Biggie Large headed out just as Duck was coming in. So 8 players on the game board tonight. Freak Child going all in for his last 400. Casely. Everybody else will hold on out. 2 pair on Marta. Freak Child holding on for something that did not come. Freak Child will lose and be knocked out at 7th place. Marta's straight. Casely in the action. Godley going 4. Duck limping in. Everybody's limping in on that one. Deuce and 2 jacks. Could be some interesting action that's about to happen here. Duck saying if it was a high-low game, he'd be awesome. Marta going. Marta's in the action against Casely. Marta taking Casely all in. She will call. Full boat. Kings full of jacks. Casely takes a humongous pot and absolutely obliterates the lead right there. And takes over first place with our chip count currently. On the Syndicate's Omaha Overdrive, Game 1. Being played at PokerNow.club. You can always join us. All free. All day, all night. And then we'll take everybody out. We will be right back on the mic in a little bit here. Keep following the action.
I played it tight, like the books all say. Laid down queens just the other day. Did the math, felt real mature. Didn't trust that board, I was feeling sure. Then she showed Jack 5, hit a boat by fluke, and I died a little inside, sipping warm kombucha. I folded a full house, Lord help me now. Was trying to be wise, didn't want to kowtow. They're shoving with nothing, I'm playing it sound, and every bad player is taking me down. Next hand I flop trips, feeling the flow, then some dude insta jams like a TV show. I tank and fold, say nice hand, real kind. He flips over 6 high like he lost his mind. He says I had a blocker, then orders a Coke, and I question my career and all of my hopes. I folded a full house, I let it go. They shove with there and still steal the show. Every red I make is painfully right, but poker gods ghosted me out of spite. I study the charts, I play like a pro. They're eating hot dogs and winning the dough. One guy said I don't even know how to play, then turned quads and skipped away. I'm dreaming of bingo, where the rules make sense, cause this table's a circus and I'm on the fence. I folded a full house, can't sleep at night. They're raising with Uno cards out of spite. I'm begging the dealer to just deal me out, while Chad goes all in with the mustard stain shout. So next time I see it, I might just call, even if the board's paired with 4 overcards and a flush draw.
And if that ain't kind of the story, Casely there earlier in the game had to pull 4 of a kind. Always sucks when you end up finding out that what you folded was going to be the winning hand, especially something as big as that. Well, we got the Duck taking down yet another one with Queen 6. Staying about even with his opening stack. He's at 54. Blinds have gone up to 3-6. As we continue on with Omaha Overdrive with the Syndicate Poker Club. Game 1 of an 8-game qualifier series. And then the top players will play in a final table championship game. Acer going 24. Molly going to play 7-9 ace. Acer's bet will take it down. Ooh, a whole lot of royal cards out there. Acer being a royal pain in the ass. Not only is he a forking ace hole, he's a pain in the ace. A royal pain in the ace, right? 3-8-3 as we've got almost everybody in the hand. Everybody's checking around. 2 clubs. Now a third club, the ace of clubs. Rounding out the turn. Check, check. Off to Godly. Godly going 24. Betting the pot. The highest bet she can make. And that's enough to have everybody say good night. Having the 2 pair aces and 3s. Marta going 6. Limping in at 6, I should say. Molly is going all in at 1576. Pre-flop. Casey says no thank you. Marta says no thank you. Molly Mary will take that down with little effort. Limp in from Marta. Molly Mary currently sitting as the short stack with a couple of 3s on the board and the king, 2 spades. Marta will go 12. Molly Mary in the, well, no, and nobody's there. Godly's going to go. She's going to check it quick. Snap check from Godly there. And we got 4 spades on the board. Only 3 of them can play, and neither one of them had the flush. King 3s. Kings and 3s, I should say. Both of them with the king. Didn't even have a high enough kicker to beat each other. Split pot. Get the soy sauce. It's chop suey. Godly limping in at the 6. Duck will check his option. Jack, king, ace. 2 clubs. 9 from Godly. Ducks out. Marta play along with Godly's game. 9 of hearts on the river. Ooh, Godly took some time thinking about that, but the bet was enough. Sitting with another straight. Basically limping in along with Godly. Marta on the option. Checks it. 3 Jack 6. Big hand, big boy. 1,200 from Casely. Betting half the pot. Godly going up to 6. Casely says nope. 2 pair jacks and 3s. Marta checking it. Casely checks it. Godly goes 12. Marta's out. And that will be it for that hand. Next game for the Syndicate coming up on Wednesday. Syndicate's World Shift. Played at the overnight hours. It's a game for the night owls, the early birds, and the day drinkers alike. We're all over the world. A lot more of the Syndicate players you'll be seeing on the Syndicate's World Shift series going into Game 3 this week. Texas Hold'em. That series as well runs for 8 weeks. Top players qualify for a final table championship, crown yet another winner. Syndicate is designed in order to see who can go the distance and where you can qualify and whether you can make it to the finals. Jack King 10. 2 clubbies. Marta's going all in, betting the pot. And Casely saying no thank you to Marta, having the straight on the flop. Molly's going all in with her 976. It's an extra 376 over the blind. And this will be a race. Holding with aces of sixes, full house. And that will be enough to beat Godley's flush. Nice flop and turn for Molly to stay alive. Godley now sitting with the chip lead. Nine, 5, 8. Nine, 24 is called. Check from Godley. 3 spades on the board. Casely goes 12. Godley goes over the top to bring our all in. 2 pair versus the flush. And 3 of a kind will not quite make it. Trip sevens. And Godley will take this one down. Oop. Well, that almost wanted to stay up there for a second. Casely hails also from Colorado. Hates river rats. Sitting 49th overall. Actually, that's gone up. She's currently on the top 10 leaderboard at the sit and goes for the current season. The sit and go season over at PokerNow. Multi-time World Series of Poker player. Very strong player. And Duck will take that one down. And still alive. Take a peek at our chip count right now. Godley with a commanding lead. Acer bringing up the next spot, number 2 at 7,300-ish. Duck sitting in third. Marta and Molly Mary is the short stack, who is now currently all in. 2 pair aces over nines over 3 of a kind. Well, another full house. Full house is saving Molly right about now. Could have been quads right there. Another 3 8s on that full board. Molly Mary staying alive. And, of course, the big bad forking ace hole loves himself some Omaha, especially the pot limit Omaha. Comes out of Los Angeles. He's pretty old. At the time of that graphic, he was in first place. I think he qualified in first place with the Warrior Series. He's been a PokerNow sit-and-go season champion. And definitely one of the stronger players on the PokerNow platform. Tens of thousands of players playing there every day, even the sit-and-goes throughout the entire season. Almost 10,000 players take their chances over at the PokerNow sit-and-goes with their full ranking system. And almost every Syndicate player ends up on that leaderboard, top 70. And a good portion of them all in the top 25, top 30, almost every season. So the strongest of the players over at PokerNow are part of the syndicate. Always feel free to join in with the syndicate, which you'll be able to check them out at thesyndicatepoker.com. Name servers are all being changed over, but the site is up and active to be able to stay up to date with the players and the games and results and everything like that. Don't even have to be a PokerNow player. If you're just enjoying watching the syndicate play, you can always tune into the website, thesyndicatepoker.com. Well, that hand saw the exit of Marta and Molly Mary there that you guys kind of missed the end of there. So that will leave Godly, forking ace one Duck, taking on these last spots here. Godly with the overwhelming, commanding lead, taking Duck all in. Pre-flop. Pair of queens for Godly, eights for Duck. Duck hits his flush, and that will keep him alive. As we go into this next hand, blinds are 400, 800. Game one of Omaha Overdrive. Pot limit Omaha. 7-5 deuce, 2 diamonds. 24 from Acer is enough to fold, have Duck fold. Acer goes out. Godly limps in. Duck checks the option. 7-6, 2 spades. Those players check. 5 of hearts. 8 from Godly. Duck will call it. Another heart on the board. Godly checks. Duck's action. He'll go 16. She'll call. Duck has the flush. Just with a 9 and 4. Godly had 2 pairs. The Duck making his way up towards Godly with that one, taking her for some chips. Godly going up 18. Duck calling. Acer going all in, betting the max that he was able to bet, which was all in. Godly can call. Everybody's calling these. With an 8-king-10, everybody got some action here with the 4 cards they're holding. But did it help that flop? And we have a possible final showdown. Aces. We got a pair of jacks. We got a pair of kings. And the pair of aces will take part of that. Godly will take the other half of that pot. And that will take Duck out in 3rd place. So there will be some decent points for Duck ending game 1 in 3rd place. Heads up with Acer and Godly. 5 queen ace, 2 hearts. Another heart comes. And that will be it. Godly will take it. Godly taking first, Acer taking second, Duck in third. And our overall leaderboard, Godly first, King in second, Duck taking third, Molly Mary fourth, Marta fifth, Casely sixth, Freak Child taking seventh, and the Big Bully, Biggie Large, taking eighth. in this first game of the Omaha Overdrive. Check over at the Syndicate PokerNow.com website at the syndicatepoker.com. Find the schedules of the next upcoming game. Next game will be 4 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time right here on the Syndicate Poker channel, or Syndicate Poker Club channel on YouTube. We'll see you then.